Good morning. We are in ninth day, and yeah, in my journey to build my business, and it is wow, wasn't start now. The dark side is a start now coming up. Uh, there is a lot of question in my mind. I don't know where they come up from, but we will still in our scheduled daily action, which is sending emails and build avatar about your niche and consuming contents about your niche. And uh, since yesterday we start to set up or looking or do some research about how to set up our business. So register a company or your business and bank account, where to open a bank account, and document legal document to gather all what you need to set up your business legally. Maybe you can contact a lawyer, maybe you do research by yourself, but finally it's depend on you. You should take those steps. Before take those steps, you need to find out the information, learn about it. So daily step in this hand, and in another hand, we have actually today we need to do it, which is review everything what we learned during last 8 days, because we are not in rush. We should not be in like a jumping from here. Yeah, I do this. Yeah, I learn it, because uh, what is name learning something. You should not just learn in it. You will back to review it, and you will figure out there is something you forget or you something didn't take a note about it. So today I need to back, stop, going forward, and back to all what I learned, trying to make a review about what I take, the kind of a note I take, what I mean, rewatching all the videos I've been watching the last week. Yeah, and yeah, it was amazing. 1 week. Now we are in ninth day in the journey. Was it easy in mentality? Wasn't easy physically, but to build a hobby, you need 30 days. 30 day is enough. After that, it will be becoming normal to you. So today, as I mentioned, we are going to do it. Daily actions, build avatar, concerning letter and concerning content, and sending emails to your niche. Your niche is a most important to understand it, and something you need to keep in your mind. The niche of your niche. Take a look to it also. That is for today, and also review and keep doing research about set up a business, what you need, legal documents, how, where, start to consuming content, information, details about this step before you take it. Maybe you will take it. Maybe I will take it next month after 30 days, but I need first to have knowledge about it. We back. So till now we start. I mean, since yesterday when we start doing some research about market, about the client profile of our niche of our niche, the niche that we are targeting for the client of our client. So to build the avatar actually, and to try to I mean, it's the same process you do to build avatar for yourself, avatar of your niche. But there is a kind of a tricky, not a tricky, a little bit change, a little bit different between both of them. Like you need to, because every niche is different from other, totally. So your niche is will be definitely from niche of your niche. So here the trick. You need to figure out where to find those information of a niche of your niche, client of your client. Where to find them, how to find them, to figure out if they are the same of your the same the same structure, the same step you take to get information about your niche or different. So like your you're looking in social media about information about your niche. Your niche here, majority you find them in Twitter or LinkedIn, but those are targeting people in Instagram or in Facebook. So there is a way you find information about the client and about client. Also, where the content, how to find a. The measure is a start from the measure, the most important or the must trick. I mean the must what? I don't know the must. The most important thing you need to do here is to start from above to down, which is from open source, which is Google. Google, then go down like specific. Maybe you find your niche are targeting are more depend on gathering information, Reddit or whatever. So here that thing we need to keep in our mind. It's a process long, process now is a process boring, but day after day. And second thing, I become comfortable in this time. I mean from 9 to 5. And here the thing, I need to increase it. So I need to do 2 hours. I mean from 9 to 7 till I reach 12 hours a day. And also focusing time actually behind the camera. Sometimes I'm off, totally off. Play with something cool. I mean just take off and go out to refresh maybe. Yeah, focus time is something I need to increase, and the solution of it, the first thing is to fix my sleeping time, because I'm not kind of a people who sleeping well. So this case I need to fix my sleeping schedule, sleeping yeah, because it's the energy you get from your body get either from where it get from sleeping, recover itself, and the decrease dopamine is the main. It's the most difficult thing I face still now, is to decrease the dopamine stimulation. So and that in that case, yeah, I quit social media. My brain just accidentally find itself next day without any social media platform, no Facebook, no Facebook, no Instagram. But this process make me to back to social. I try to, to not be, yeah. I will find solution. The only way is to stay. The main point here is to stay consistent for 6 months, maybe for here. I don't know when this is a journey there, and the journey is to get my first clients. The journey is to get my first results. After that, I will start thinking about decrease the time I'm working on it to get some time for myself. So when you find yourself sometimes need to work 12 hours a day, do it. But we are not going to work for this for the entire of our life. Maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Who's know? And in this case, when we're back to our niche profile of client of our niche, customer of our niche. This actually will be easy for us to create offer and ads and outreach and funnels and do the stuff. So when we get the client, which is our from our niche, we will not stay long to do research. They will find us at this time. We are already step in the market. They are targeting the market. We will give them absolutely advice to change the targeting, to change the specific client they are targeting, because in the end of the day, they want what? They want to selling their product or their service. So with a high value people, with a high value customer, with a high value contract, that is. So we have a kind of sales script, but these sales need to modify it over and over. But it's not depend on our hands. It doesn't depend on our guessing or assuming. The only way, and take it as a rule, the only way to make a modification on the script you get or the script you write when you go to the market is after testing at least 10. If you reach 20 time, you just send is a script. If it doesn't work, then you make a change. The change also not on the script only. It is also on your sound, on the way of you speaking. Are you talking confidently or talking like me right now? Like someone so these kind of things you need to improve it through the journey. You don't focus on getting the client in the first time. You are going to improve yourself step by step, and you need keep in mind, you are not going to selling a service. You are selling the outcome your client going to get. The outcome when they sign with you or when they get your service or your product. So try to focus only on the outcome, where they are now and where they want. Ask them those questions to come up a clear picture of their situation right now. Then ask a question to come up and design a clear question in their mind, a clear plan, a clear view to them in their mind about where they want to be. That will create a gap. This gap, your service or your product, is like a bridge to contact where they are and to help them to achieve where they want to be. So it's like simple, clear that they are here, they want to be here. Your service or product are the bridge to reach this situation. So the outcome is the most important. The outcome is more important than your service. The structure of your service or the structure of your product. You are not selling Facebook ads. You are not selling sales system. You are selling outcome. Those structure will come later to explain to them what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5 later. So the main reason we need to make a modification in sales is to try to figure out the pain problems that our client faces and build the questions around it. He has a pain problem and our question will be around this pain to come up the idea of the main pain he faces, to make him remember there is a pain point he faces. After that, but this only way we can do this only way if we go deeply in information research. Anything else is just guessing, and you will find yourself in a path, an end. There is a no end. There is a no hope in this process. There is a no end in this process. So, first of all, we figure out the pain point, the pain problems, and create and make create equations in the cell script where he is, and then create another question where he want. So we want, because people always buying with they are emotional more than logical, or so we want to change his mood to become scared, worried, and emotional. At that time he will buy from us the service we are selling, the product we are selling. So motivation is going through two steps. The first one is depend on your knowledge, your information that you get, the information that you determine from the market research. This is the first step. When you fit this, I mean when you become comfortable with this script, you go to the market. Then the second step will come up. When you go to the market after a few tests, you will realize that you need to make change. Depend on your tone, depend on the language you use, depend on the script, the style of a script you write for yourself. So the first one is the start from you, the second one is the start in the market. And the first one is a vision 1.0. The second one would be vision 2. So after that, when you make a change, this vision 2 will change to vision 3, will be changed also to vision 3, 4, 5, till it's work. But at the beginning, you need to be careful that don't try to test it for a few attempts and change it. No, stick with it for 10 to 20 times. Stick with it. It doesn't matter. You are here not going to sell anything. You're here not going to sell anything, not going to close the client. You are here going to test your product, test your sales, test the process. I mean, that will, after that, in the future, will be so smoothly for you to get a client to buy from you. Whatever it's your product or your service, it doesn't matter. But in the beginning, imagine you just come to go to gym and hating the gym and training. You're looking for a coach. At the beginning, he will not give you heavy weight. You will try to master the movement. When you become good and comfortable with the movement, then you start to increase the weight. By the way, I am thinking about added something in this and creating the vlogs. So my day start the morning and end at the evening. And instead just to add it, I mean make a video about me in the office. Why not add my routine at the morning and what I did when I back to my room in my where I'm living in sharing room with a student. Yeah, so I'm thinking about that. Maybe tomorrow, the day tomorrow will I start it, because I need to build a connection with you. Yeah, see you.